session, we are going to learn about classification of data in statistics. What is statistics? It is the process of arranging the collected data into classes and to subclasses according to their common characteristics. Classification is the grouping of related facts into classes. For example, sorting of letters in post office. Types of classification. There are 4 types of classification. First one, geographical classification. Second one, chronological classification. Third one, qualitative classification. And fourth one, quantitative classification. Geographical classification. The method of classifying data with reference to geographical location such as countries, states, cities, districts, etc. is called classification of space or spatial classification. It is also termed as geographical classification. Some of the examples are region-wise literacy rate in a state, state-wise crop production in India, country-wise growth rate in Southeast Asia. Let us see another example. Average yield of rice during 2010 to 11 as per the records of Director of Economics and Statistics, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India in 5 states in India is given in this table. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal. So this is the average yield of rice during 2010 to 2011. In simple words, when data are classified on the basis of location or areas, it is called geographical classification. Second one, chronological classification. The method of classifying data according to time component is known as classification by time or chronological classification. In this type of classification, the groups or classes are arranged either in ascending order or in descending order with reference to time such as years, quarters, months, weeks, days, etc. Some of the examples are number of new schools established in Tamil Nadu during 2000 to 2010, month-wise salary particulars of employees in an industry, index of market prices in stock exchanges arranged day-wise. This is another example. It shows classification of data relating to the population of India from 1971 to 2011. So, this is the chart. In simple words, chronological classification means classification on the basis of time, month, years, etc. Third one, qualitative classification. The method of classifying statistical data on the basis of attribute is said to be classification by attributes or qualitative classification. Examples are nationality, religion, gender, marital status, literacy, and so on. Classification according to attributes is of 2 kinds. First one, simple classification. Second one, manifold classification. In simple classification, the raw data are classified by a single attribute. All those units in which a particular characteristic is present are placed in one group and others are placed in another group. The classification of individuals according to literacy, gender, economic status would come under simple classification. In manifold classification, 2 or more attributes are considered simultaneously. When more attributes are involved, the data would be classified into several classes and subclasses depending on the number of attributes. For example, population in a country can be classified in terms of gender as male and female. These 2 subclasses may be further classified in terms of literacy as literate and illiterate. While classifying the data according to attributes, it is essential to ensure that the attributes involved have to be defined without ambiguity. For example, while classifying income groups, the investigator has to define carefully the different non-overlapping income groups. This is the population chart. Now, let us see another example in table format. So, this table shows the classification of students studying in a school according to gender. Observe them carefully. So, in qualitative classification, data are classified on the basis of some attributes or qualities such as gender, color of hair, literacy and religion. Fourth one, quantitative classification. When the characteristics are measured on numerical scale, they may be classified on the basis of magnitude. Such a classification is known as classification by size or quantitative classification. For example, data relating to the characteristics such as height, weight, age, income, marks of students, production and consumption, etc., which are quantitative in nature, come under this category. Observe this image. Here, colors and types of vegetables are qualitative data, that is non-numerical. Weight and cost of vegetables are quantitative data, that is numerical. Let us see another example. Look at the table. Here, the classification of 55 students according to their marks are given. Observe them carefully. In other words, quantitative classification refers to the classification of data according to some characteristics which can be measured such as height, weight, income, etc. Rules for classification of data. There are certain rules to be followed for classifying the data. Some of them are: first one, the classes must be exhaustive. That is, it should be possible to include each of the data points in one or other group or class. The classes must be mutually exclusive. That is, there should not be any overlapping. Third one, it must be ensured that number of classes should be neither too large or too small. Generally, the number of classes may be fixed between 4 and 15. Fourth one, the magnitude or width of all the classes should be equal in entire classification. Fifth one, the system of open-end classes may be avoided. If you like this video, do like, comment and share. And don't forget to subscribe Print Codify. Hit the bell icon to never miss any updates from Print Codify. Thank you for watching.